Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to the JR Hacker channel. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of malware analysis. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you're a beginner looking to learn, you might learn a little bit, but I'm still learning a lot too. So with that being said, don't expect a ton, but we'll dive into it, have some fun, see what we can figure out and play with. And the usual, embracing the full JR Haka brand at this point, Hawaiian shirts all day, every day from here on out. So, with that being said, you guys don't care about that, don't matter. Let's dive into it and look at some malware. So, first off, we're in Rimnux. That's where we're going to be. That's kind of where we're going to live right now. And if you don't have it, if you're using something else, cool. But if you want to follow along and listen to my recommendation, Rimnux is pretty sweet. Got a lot of good built-in stuff and software to use. And with that being said, the first thing we need to do before we start analyzing some malware is get some malware, look at it, get something bad. So where I got this from is virusshare.com. And so virusshare.com, the two kind of complaints and negative things I have about it is, one, you do have to create a login. Wow, I'm struggling today. You do have to create a login, but pretty easy. You send an email. I can show you all real quick. If you send an email to this email address right here, email her saying, "Hey, Melissa97 at virusshare.com. I am trying to learn, trying to play with Rimnux and Flare and really dive into some malware. Is there any way I can have access to you guys' site?" And then you also send them your username, and she will email you back, "Hey, here's your username, here's your password." Cool. You go put that in, boom, you're ready to rock and roll. I don't have anything logged in or installed in here just in case I accidentally open some malware or do something bad. So I'm not going to log in because I don't want to go mess with getting my password from LastPass and pasting it in. And other than that, though, it's really easy. And once you get logged in, you'll see an option up here that says torrents. Click torrents, and I got the virus share underscore 00000 something like that .zip. It was the first one. It was 13.9 gigabytes, something like that. If you have any issues finding it, let me know. But at the time when I downloaded it, it was virus share underscore all zeros .zip, 13 and some change gigabytes big. So with that being said, once you do that, obviously you're going to want to. So we're back. I found out I opened my terminal and now this is working. I don't know what happened there, but anyway, I jumped that, cut it out so no one could see stuff. There was some work pages and things that popped up there that I don't want in the public. Don't think that's very appropriate or professional. So with that being said, we'll dive back into it here and pick up. We've got the torrent. The first thing you're going to want to do is open that up with, I use qBittorrent. If you don't have qBittorrent, you can sudo apt install qBittorrent like that, and I have it, so obviously it didn't install, but if you don't have it, that will install it. And then once that's done, you qBittorrent, we can even do the -h, and qBittorrent options, what we want to do is, I don't even think you use options. You just use qBittorrent file name, or qBittorrent does come with an, yeah, a pretty user-friendly GUI that makes stuff easy. All you pick it, boom, it does it. All right. Anyway, so now that's done. Let's see where that left us. Let's see the downloads. Downloads. Okay, and you also need to unzip that first. So basically, you want to run the command unzip, then the file name, which is virus share. Might want to put a cap on that, virus share. There it is. So then you're going to run unzip virus share underscore 000.zip. Once you unzip that, you're going to have a ton of files. And the file we're going to be diving into is, I actually already kind of grabbed it. Let me see if I can find it up here again real quick. It is FFF, this one. This is the one we want. I'll show you that anyway. But basically what I did is, oh, I'm not in Terminator. I'm going to get in Terminator at this point, so you knew all my cool tricks. Let's do that. Then we will go working malware in progress, because I also created a completed folder. And then the date is how I believe I set it up. 08010, boom. And see, I already moved it there, but basically the command you would run is, let me find it here. That was for the one I was messing with. Come on, where's my copy? Huh, I guess not. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, you just do your copy virus share, boom, 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 file path, and I renamed it to the original 3Fs, then a 3 next. That's where I got that name. You can see original FFF3 virus share underscore FFF3. And that way I can distinguish from what to tell you guys. Because I think once I got that far, it was the only option. Yeah, it was. That's the only one you'll get. So cool. With that being said, though, we can close this and we can sort of dive in here. So LS, there's our original. Let's go ahead and let's rename that to this original orig virus share. Okay, so let's look at that again. I copied it, whatever. Let's remove the other one actually, just so we're staying clean here. All right, so let's run file on that and see what we get. Originvirus is a cool. Okay, UPX compressed. Okay, it's gonna tell us that there. And so let's look at, actually, let's rewind. The first thing I want to do, I got a little excited because I was in my command line. I went ahead and kept running with it. The first thing we're going to want to do is go to virustotal.com. VirusTotal is a site where we're going to drop this file, and basically it's going to say, hey, this looks good. We don't see anything bad. Or, hey, so many vendors, XYZ vendor, flagged this as a malicious file. So if we go here, original virus share, that's what we want. Oh, baby, lights up like a Christmas tree. Oh, yeah. That is a lot. Cool. So, obviously, we see a lot of things there. And 2 years ago, 2020, interesting. Yeah, UPX. It's going to give us that up there. What's it going to show over here? Okay, just not a lot, is it? MD5, I mean, I don't think there's a lot in here I really want to mess with or care about too much. So it picked up that original. Picked a bunch of stuff in there. All right, anyway, so with that being said, before we straight jump into running UPX on it, I forgot I'm not in there. We can strings that, and then let's just go ahead and do tackless. Oh, yeah, UPX 0. I mean, I think I'm going to do that first, yeah, because I'm not going to make much sense of the rest of this. But we saw UPX pop up a lot there, and then just to confirm it again, up at the very top, boom, UPX 0. So let's go ahead, and I already installed UPX. Same thing though, sudo apt, sudo, I think it was apt get install UPX. See, it was already done. And so we got UPX. Let's look at those options. We got lots of options here, lots of different things we can do. Let me make sure you guys can see that good. That might be a little better. But obviously what we want to do is we want to decompress it. So let's, how do I decompress to a file? Is that what -o is? Right, output to file. Okay, so let's do UPX -o. Let's just call it uncomp virus share. And we're going to be, let's do -d first, -d of the orig. Cool. So it unpacked the file for us. Let's see if it gave it to us. Cool, there's our uncomp vs. So let's run the same thing, strings uncomp vs. Let's tack in that less. Yeah, all right, we're gonna get a lot more. Text data kernel. Internet get connected state. Okay. Get network parameters. All right, so that's really just kind of, all right, user profile, dear user, administrator of a T variable, like to inform you that you know the following. Okay, so that's the message it's going to display. Have fatal errors. Also, I can do host, mail server, mail. I wonder where it's going to pull all of these variables from. Hold on, let's find something bad here. Give me something bad. Type. Oh yeah, there's lots of stuff. Search dot. Oh, it's gonna download a cache file from here. Oh, that's just right, that's gonna do. What all is this trying to do? A lot, that's for sure. And there's a bunch of stuff there. That's some stuff we need to figure out and dive into. Get Windows directory, read file. Oh, and here's some. Yeah, here's a lot. Okay. All right. So, here's these big A strings, and those A strings are obviously something. Can I want to get a better look at this. Can I settle this? Uncomp. Yes. Oh, why is it doing that? Um, let me. I've had Sublime doing that on this, and maybe something I'm just missing. I don't. Oh no. Hex to. I want to go to text. Load. 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 Go ahead and send there. Oh, I wonder if it'll give me something different. Uncompressed. I kind of want to check that just to check that. Oh no, the exact same thing. What about any new details? Okay. Cool. Yeah, so it's definitely calling a lot of things. A lot. It's definitely calling some stuff in there. All right. Interesting. 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 Finally, what the heck? That was forever. All right, convert. Ah, man. I don't know if you'll do it right. Don't actually know, but we can try at least. So, comp. So, because I can't get Sublime to work. Man. Alright, guys, I've got to figure out why this is doing this. Can I... Will it give me a hexadecimal converter? You know what? Maybe my best option will be to do that. But then to go here and just go ahead and I don't know if I take off that last, can I see it all? Is it maybe? Let me see if my thing is big enough to see it all. That's what she said. Oh, it's not. So you gotta tack on less. Oh boy, video is gonna get way over my head so quick. Alright, let's skip down to the bottom of this. I don't see, we've got to break down. I also want to figure out why it's changing the hexadecimal every time I sublime something. I think that is quite an interesting problem. Ugh. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Come on now. I'm so annoyed at this. It's kicking off at whatever these hexadecimal symbols are. I think it's Sublime messing up too. Sublime keeps opening file in hexadecimal format. Give me something. I don't know if I'm going to find anything here, guys. We may pause that here for now. Let's think about that. What do we find out? We find out it's bad. We found out it's bad. That's clear. We downloaded it from virussayer.com. We are just wanting to learn. Let's get, we got some good beginner stuff. We looked at the file type. I wonder if it's something to do with that file type. Oh, this is Terminator, by the way, and you Control-Shift-O to cut it horizontally, Control-Shift-E to cut it vertically, and you should definitely have Terminator installed. If I run file on that, uncompressed, virus share, it's a PE32 executable. What is? Oh, I need to do some. I need to. All right, I'm gonna mess with that off video, so you guys don't have to stir along with that. And if it's something hard, if it's something I find out is like happening every time when you freshly install Sublime and Remnux, we will handle it from there. But really, I want to find out what is PE32 executable. Let's see if that'll tell us. It's a portable executable. So it's an exe, so that means it's going to open on a Windows OS, obviously. Oh, interesting. Oh, here's. Okay, so it's a 32-bit portable executable. It's obviously got a ton on it. So it can't be run in DOS mode. Cool. I mean, it's basically, I'm missing something, and it may be just because I can't open it in Sublime that I can't. So it obviously gets started because someone, and see, it's going to act like it blocked something bad. And it's going to trick you into thinking, yeah. I mean, this is obviously malicious. I just want to see where it really starts to do its bad things. Interesting. Interesting. What is, that sounds like it could be bad if it's mine. PE. Oh, okay. So that's just a multi-purpose internet mail extension. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so here's there. It's going to do some base 64 encoding of whatever is coming from that MIME format. It's going to grab it from this SMPT server. URL download to cache file A. I kind of want to see what that is. Just because I want to see what it's going to take me here. So if I paste that, let's go back a little bit. If I go here, what's it going to do? Is this real? I may have took it down. It might have took it down or it may not. It may be a completely oh, it might be. Let me try this one. So here it's going to try maybe. Can't see it stick anything. Maybe we should have started a Wireshark before that. See, we're all learning. We're all learning new things as we go here. You know, for now, I may pick this. We may put out a part 2 to this video. Everybody remember that here it's running your kernel 32, a DLL. Yeah. And there's obviously, so this is obviously bad. It's got a bunch of commands in it. I just can't. This is the part I really want to get into. And with my Sublime being all whack, can I use another? Let me try another text editor. Let me try Nano uncomp. Huh. Okay, so I'm missing a step of something. I'm missing like some decoding or something like that. There's something I gotta do. And yeah, I will do that and figure it out. And I'll come back and update you guys. I just don't want to waste a ton of your time thinking we're going to get to something more. Right now, we've confirmed it's bad. We can see some of the things it's doing and what's going on. We were able to use the UPX to decompress it. You know, it was dinging off like crazy in virus share. We found it was doing some weird stuff. So obviously, we want to discard this malware, but I definitely want to attempt to keep diving into it. But I want to wait until I know more, so I don't waste a ton of your time. So that being said, let's stall off for now and be expecting a part 2 on let's call this let's just call this the PE 32. Then we'll throw the month in here, 2022. Yeah, let's just leave it as that. It may even be that I'm missing the extension. No, we'll figure it out. Might be something simple. Might be something simple. Might not. I'll let you know when I know. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you learned something. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day.